Welcome to On the Way to School, your 6-minute daily boost for educators and administrators. I'm Christopher S. Dennis, and today, let's elevate our journey together. Good morning, everybody. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about celebrating your faculty. So this conversation primarily focuses on the administrators, and I want us to think about something for a minute. Faculty who have dedicated their career to teaching in the classroom or on the sports courts or the fields and things like that, they've given year after year of high quality instruction as a part of their calling, and they care about that deeply. Something that I'm noticing is that once we get into the innovation and the change and the things that we want to adjust in our curriculum and practice school-wide from a leadership point of view, we might want to find ways to engage the faculty to find out how they'd like to be celebrated and appreciated. Now, no two faculty are going to have the same opinion on that. So somebody may want, a nice meal. Somebody may want a gift card. Somebody may want a massage or something like that. But overall, think about folks who've dedicated 20 years in the profession. It's our job as admin to really think about how are we going to honor the career they've given inside the classroom? How are we going to celebrate them and give applause to the fact that without their dedication, our days are harder? To have a seasoned faculty stand in the gap for our schools through the challenging times and all the changes and things that could come, we definitely want to make sure we're giving and showing more appreciation this year than we have in the past. So I want us to slow down, celebrate our faculty, and as an administrator, think about what are the 2 things you can do this year to protect that classroom so that the teachers are able to fall in love with teaching again, to remember what it was like when they really hit their stride. You may have some faculty who are having a tough year or coming off of a tough year, and they may be coming in with a little bit of anxiety, a little frustration, a little uncertainty. What are the 2 things you can do to celebrate the faculty? So one of the things that I've tried to do is really be clear before I walk into their room, if I'm visiting or if I'm hanging out, depending on the rapport I have with the teacher, is to let them know, like, when I stop by, like, I'm just coming to watch you work and just clap for you and just, see the magic. Because what I don't want them to think about are all the nuances and the context that I don't have coming in the door for that lesson. So in elementary, sometimes I'll let a teacher know, like, hey, can I just come sip my coffee in here? And just kind of watch the room. And teachers are so gracious. Very rarely will they say no. And sometimes they'll say, actually, I'm glad you're here. I need your help, or I need you to talk to my class about this. But usually they'll just let you kind of just come in and just stay out the way. And we know we're causing a distraction. The students are going to want to look at us or talk to us or show something. But ultimately, spending time in the space is one way where I try to clap for faculty and celebrate them and let them know that I want to see how they're running the school in that moment. I want to see the center of the universe for teaching and learning right there on the spot with those kids in the room. So protecting the classroom could look like a couple different things. One, it's being very clear and transparent with faculty when changes or new things are coming up. It's also giving them an opportunity to be a part of the conversations and the decision-making process on the administrative side. So while they may not be a senior administrator, working on, enrollment policies and things like that, but is there an opportunity for a working group to get some different voices in there? Because they also want to know that, hey, their voices count too, right? So when you protect the classroom, you're also still saying you're still a part of this bigger picture and this bigger vision, and we want to let you into that as well. So again, think of a couple ways that you can protect the classroom, you can celebrate teachers, and you can clap for your faculty. Another way to do that is to just think about when folks come back from training or professional development, maybe it's an institute or a week-long, training that they did. Find time to listen to what they learned and get excited about it with them. But also think about how can you clear the clear the floor so that they can actually implement some of that stuff in a way where they get the full backing and support of an administrator, right? So getting in the classroom, watching them work, hearing about the things that they're learning about, and then also inviting them into spaces to share their perspective. Those are a couple ways where you can celebrate faculty, clap for them, and also honor a career they've dedicated in love of teaching and learning and centering students. All right. See you tomorrow, folks. Thanks for joining me on The Way to School. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep making a difference. I'm Christopher S. Dennis. See you tomorrow.